Will Lee with us after the Aggies workout on Tuesday and prep for the trip to South Bend to take on Notre Dame. And we've asked a few people already this week that phrase, this is why you come to A&M. Does it apply this week with a game like this?
Yeah, especially this week. It applies every week, but especially this one. This is a big one. It means a lot to the guys, that was here last year. So we got some unfinished business with those guys, and we're going to come out and play a great 4 quarters worth of football and give them all we got.
I think of the first 2 games, what's it look like to you from the vantage point of the secondary? You guys have watched film on UTSA and Utah State now. How does it feel? What does it look like? What's kind of the state of the secondary as now you make this trip to South Bend?
We just got to focus on what we got to do at the end of the day. Everybody's going to have a different scheme. Everybody's going to come out there with a different plan. But I feel like if us as a secondary handle what we're supposed to do, we're going to be just fine. Everybody communicate, be on the same page, and play 100% speed. We're going to be just fine.
You got a new addition in the secondary I wanted to ask you about, in Julio Humphrey. And he came here from Georgia, and I think he had that blanket title from there on him. Who's the real blanket in this whole thing, my man?
Man, we both is, you know what I'm saying? We 2 great corners, and we go out there and lock everybody up. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's great to have 2 blankets out there. It keeps the field covered.
Is it like a double quilted blanket for the secondary since there's 2 of you back there?
Yeah, it's really like a weighted blanket. You got 2 blankets on you. It's heavy, so, yeah.
I asked you about film of the first 2 games, watching yourself, seeing what it looks like. Perhaps you've dug into some of Notre Dame at this point. Their only game is Miami. But I did notice some of their receivers kind of helped them get back into that game with some big plays. What do you have to be ready for on Saturday night?
Really, just like I said before, I just got to play my game. I got to do what I'm supposed to do, and the game's going to come to me. You can't force that stuff upon you. That's when stuff bad starts happening. So you got to let the game come to you. And like Cassius Howe said, it's a flow state. So you just got to make sure you get your mind in that flow state. You're going to be just fine.
It helps when a guy's rushing the passer and he goes and gets 3 straight sacks, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's a great thing. I'm glad he's on our team. He makes my job real easy. Yeah.
This is also the first road trip of the year, so a little bit different, not being inside Kyle Field with the 12th man there. When you know you're going out on the road the first time, do you try to keep it routine, or do you just kind of understand there'll be a little bit different week and some differences with the travel and everything?
Yeah, you just got to keep your flow, you know what I'm saying? Like what you prep for and how you prep before a game, you got to keep that same routine. I feel like you do that, you're going to be just fine. All that traveling and stuff, you get your rest and you relax your legs and sit down, but you keep your same routine, you're going to be fine. And I feel like that's what we're going to do, and we're going to be just fine.
Everybody loves wins at Kyle Field, getting to saw horns with the crowd. But, I mean, when you go out on the road and get a win, does it truly feel like you and your teammates conquered something out there? Because as we know, it's just you and your team. You don't have as much of the 12th man there to support you.
Yeah, just like I said, when we go on road games and we do what we're supposed to do and we come out with the win, it's not really shocking to us because we know what we're supposed to do and we know what type of team we are. So when we go out there and we handle business, we're going to be just fine, and we don't really have no surprise to the win and the outcome.
We appreciate your time. Good luck on Saturday night.
Yeah, thank you for having me.